There has been some discussions at the Youth Council, and they'd like to increase that by 1, so there'll be 2 Youth Council representatives. This is to help them hopefully attend these meetings and feel more comfortable with the environment they're coming in. So again, with the agreement of Council tonight, we'd like to make one amendment on those 3 bodies. So that's the Entertainment Forum, the Environmental Planning Committee, and the General Management Committee. So to increase that by 1, so there'll be 2 youth councils.
Is everybody in agreement with such or disagree?
Agreed.
Yeah, agreed. Understand? Please, have a note. Oh, yeah, yes, Councilor.
We're on 5.3 on.
Yeah.
There was one additional mention. It's under the intentional fair
Can
subcommittee.
you put your mic?
Sorry, is that better? Yeah, under the International Affairs Subcommittee terms of reference, it doesn't actually mention that better have a non-voting representative, and I wanted to add them on so they are kind of part of the committee as well, the non-voting capacity.
Yes, Councilor Newmark.
Thank you, Chair. 2 items briefly. In section D, we still have the Town Crier Subcommittee, but the town newsletter is no longer called the Town Crier. I'm just proposing that we change that to the Town Newsletter Subcommittee, so that if we change the name again, we've still got a generic title. Also, I just wanted to address the terms of reference of GNC, General Management Committee, under item E. We're later in the meeting intending on setting up a subsidiary community interest company, a CIC, in order to make arrangements for our involvement in the Real Cinema project. And sorry, I should have brought this up before the meeting, but it struck me that actually we need to give the GMC official responsibility to receive reports from any subsidiary companies, because the intention is that the CIC should report into and be scrutinised by the GNC. So I'm suggesting that we make an amendment to the GNC terms of reference to add the point Roman numeral 12, simply to say to receive reports from any subsidiary companies.
Ladies and gentlemen, with regards to the various proposals made by Councilor Azar and Councilor Newmark, first let's visit Councilor Azar's proposal. Who all is in favor of it? Please have a look at it. Yeah. With regards to Councilor Newmark's proposal, an amendment, who all is in favor of it? Please be sure that it's agreement. Then we'll move on to item number 6 on the agenda. That is community grant. Then we have yet there's no community grant which has been recommended. Then we'll come over to item number 7, community infrastructure levy. To consider expenditure for the following. Pardon me, I will revisit the youth council again. Okay, yeah, we have the youth council constitution for 2024. Is anyone? Youth council? Yes, Councilor Nazaro.
Thank you. I just noticed that on the council constitution, there's nothing actually saying that they can send representatives to all the committees. It needs to be added, probably under the representation section too, of course.
Thanks so much, Councilor Nazaro. That has been noted. Okay, then we'll go back to item number 7 on the agenda. We have the community infrastructure levy. That is to be considered by the still expenditure for the following. We have 10,000 to secure street signage. And also, number 2 is 8,000 for works approved by E&P. That is, environment and planning, as Adam named allotment. Yeah, so it's open for some discussion.
Mr. Deputy Mayor, thank you. I would like to propose that these are accepted tonight. Obviously, the £8,000 works to improve the Allen allotments. This will provide additional allotments to Elstree and Borehamwood. It does mean that we will be felling some trees. However, we will actually be establishing planting of more trees. Dan's got the number there, 14, you said, 40 new trees. So we will be offsetting carbon by planting additional trees. But we will have additional allotments, and there are plans in the pipeline to actually increase even more allotments as well. So we should be able to wipe out our backlog and get people growing, which is great. And so when it comes to the street signage, this money isn't just for the street signage. This is also to enhance the gateways into the town. And the town council will also be taking over some planting areas as well to smart up the town. I've had meetings with Hertfordshire Council officers as well as town council officers. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so the idea is it'll be additional works that the town council will take on in the future. So it's all the little things that the county council wouldn't get around to doing otherwise, or even the borough council wouldn't get doing. So cleaning signs, planting up beds, but this money will be secure the gateway signs. Currently there are 2 missing and 1 damaged beyond repair. So we'll actually be enhancing those. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
What's the latest update on the work at All Saints?
The work at All Saints through Mr. Deputy Mayor, that work's actually been carried out. If you take a walk down there, you'd be pleased to see the parcel will be cleared, the ankles have all been removed, all the back brambles along the fence there have all been removed. It's a done site better than what it was before, and we hope to keep on top of it. Yeah, we hope to keep on top of it, and there will hopefully be additional work done to the pathway if there were some trip hazards that were identified in the recent site survey. So that will be amended so that the pathway will be made safe. Yes, we've also put into action that the gates will be were locked for a period of time through the evening. If we find that we have that happen again, or again start to lock the gates from about 5 o'clock till the early morning, similar to what they do at Allen Lane Cemetery at the moment to prevent people from.
Unfortunate problem. I know I blame anyone here, but it's unfortunate.
Yeah, absolutely. So things looking better. So that's great.
Does anyone want to add their contribution to what Councilor Butler has said? Okay. Is there a show of hands? Great.
That's all right, just a great expenditure. That's all right.
Yeah, I can agree. Here we have the balance, the current balance of still money is £351,184.96. This is an agreed still earmark committed spending for the real cinema, £100,000, All Saints Churchyard, $15,000, St. Nicholas Churchyard, $7,500, Neighborhood Plan, $10,000, and Borehamwood Football Club, $17,500 per annum for 3 years, which will equal to $52,500. Then the total amount that will be spent will be $185,000. Still fund balance is going to be £166,184.96. So this is what has been collated. Is everybody in agreement with it?
Yep.
Excellent, so much. Then we move forward to the signed minutes. That they have to be noted. To be noted, the signed minutes of the committee meetings will form part of the official council minute book as as agreed by full council to be viewed by members on town council website in place of hard copies. Is it agreed or?
Agreed.
Yeah. Okay. Then we will come over to the bullet point general management committee of 16 November 2023. Everything has already been agreed. Okay. We come over to the accounts. We come over to the accounts for payment to be confirmed. The payment of the accounts as approved as follows. We have 2023 to 2024. Okay, I'm not gonna read it out. You all have it in your,
Yes, in the
before you guys, yeah. And you all are intelligent folks, read it right. So just jump over to, item number 10. That is internal audit report. That is 2023 and 2024. That is the interim report. Yeah, Councilor Newmark.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just want to speak on this as one of the members of the in-house audit panel, and primarily to thank our clerk and deputy clerk for all of their hard work in ensuring that in this sort of critical mid-term internal audit report, first under this new administration, we've received an absolutely clean bill of health, no issues to date whatsoever flagged up in any part of the detailed review covering expenditure, risk register, risk assessments, preset determination, budgetary control, review of income, petty cash accounts and credit cards, salaries, wages, investments, loans, and the asset register. It's a complete clean bill of health, and that's really testimony to the hard work of Tracy, Gillian, and the rest of the team. So thank you very much, and well done.
Well, Councilor Newmark has, I would ask my voice to say that Tracy, Mrs. Moulton and others, we are all in safe hands. So you all are right. Okay, then we'll go over to the brief cinema. That is item number 11 on the agenda. That is the CIC to consider and propose nomination for Elstree Borough Town Council Board Member, the Highland Borough Councilor Board Member, and Project Board Member. And suggestions to be on the tax list, including company name. So yes, we're opening up for some discussion on this.
I could actually hand over to Tracy if you want to just give us a download, Tracy.
Yeah,
Yes.
so, I've been in touch with HAPTC and, on this matter of, I suppose, voting for members of the board, and we cannot vote for many members of staff. That's down to the clerk's decision to vote on members of staff. So I can delegate downwards, but they can't delegate upwards. So that will be down to me to delegate the person to the board. It's down to the councillors for the Hertfordshire, Elstree Borough Town Council board member to be voted on. So they're down to you guys now, if you want to vote on the board member.
Yes, Councilor Butler.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So, as you can see in the report in front of you, on the piece of paper in front of you for the moment, item 2 on that, it says the CIC board members, and you'll see item B there, EBTC to nominate a councillor to be on the board. We would like to nominate Councillor Liv Smith to sit on that board. And then item 3, project board members, again on B, EBTC councillor to nominate. We would like to nominate Councillor Danazaro to sit on the board. As you can note as well, the clerk will be on the board members, and on the project board it will be Officer Dan Salter, who's the entertainment officer at the moment. So just to put that out and see if there's any other nomination.
Is there any other nomination, or is anybody against or for what Councilor Butler has said?
Second those nominations.
Okay. Yeah. Any other nomination?
No.
Okay, you have seconded it. Okay, it was already seconded by Councilor Newmark.
Is there a specific agreement?
That's great. Then we'll move on.
Vote on it.
Yeah, okay, we need to show hands, I think, who are in agreement on this grade. So that's that.
Abstentions and no abstentions or against.
Yeah. Are you for or against it? Yeah.
That's the same.
Yes,
Then we'll move on over to item number 12, that is public participation. You have questions, these questions are if you want to ask, is the public, you folks want to say anything?
Well, I guess firstly, somebody up in that.
Can you please introduce yourself and which organization you're from?
Absolutely. So I'm Sunil Suri, I'm director of Real Cinemas, and this is,
Rob Arthur from the ESS, who provides through service.
and obviously I've met many of you, and kind of taking a close look into how we can kind of make the current venue suitable for kind of more community-centric purposes and kind of keep cinema in the town. And that's kind of what I've really got to add. Would you like me to give a wider, just a sense, I've just pushed your time, what's useful?
What do you want to do? If you want to talk, you can talk. It's you do 15 minutes basically, you don't have to.
Okay.
You've got the spot now, haven't you?
No worries, I guess kind of backstory, obviously we have the current site, the lease was expiring end of last year, we come to an arrangement with AEW and kind of your support to keep the site open for the next 3 years. And as part of that discussion, we kindly, as kind of with the community levy, there's been £100,000 allocated to the cinema in its current form. And just to say, we've obviously, I think, because you've already agreed it, you've seen like a list of kind of essential repair works that needs to be done, which is kind of 50% of the sum. And then the other 50%, I think we went on a walk around a fortnight ago in terms of even within the constraints of the current site, how do we make that serve the community better? And so that second £50,000 shared kind of the current drawing of the site and kind of guided by your interest in terms of using kind of the site and the foyer more effectively to kind of showcase the film heritage of kind of Elstree and Boreham Wood. And I guess with the 100-year anniversary coming up, with the wider plan around kind of the Elstree studios, there's something to point to there. So I guess just to say, obviously, Real Cinemas, we're at 16 sites across the country. We've been established for 23 years. We're a family-owned company. I think it's interesting in a time when kind of everyone else is cinema dying. In terms of us, definitely not. We're kind of a strong company, really committed to kind of essentially our brand ethos has been the real heart of the community, and kind of it's basically on here with Rob as well, just to kind of stress that we're kind of really willing partners to kind of work with you on this and ensure it meets your needs, because we recognise this is public taxpayer money as well, so we have kind of a duty in that respect to ensure it's well spent and kind of serve the community. And just as an example of that, I wrote on the note, I met with Rebecca Hawkes on Friday, the head of the Elstree studio, and I was saying we need to do a festival in the summer on the car park, and like that's ideas like that which we kind of want to bring to life with you, that regardless of the bigger strategy we're working towards, there's things that we can do in the short to medium term that celebrate kind of the rich heritage. But I guess I'll stop there. I'm really open to any questions if anyone wants to understand more about us as a company, the plans for the existing site. Yeah, I'm really open to kind of discussing anything.
Yes. Howard, thanks again for coming over.
I think just sort of wearing my borough and my town council hat, I want to thank sort of Sunil for being here this evening and really outlining the kind of ethos and enthusiasm behind this. I think that although it was quite a technical discussion, what we've done tonight in fleshing out the governance and populating the board of the community interest company will enable the town council staff to go ahead with the lawyers, move forward with the formation of the company that will be the sort of holding vehicle for the funds. It will be the vehicle that officially disperses the funds to Real and is responsible for overseeing the agreement to make sure that the town council, the borough and the wider community get what they need from this. I think it's also an opportunity for the CIC to start to look and bid for other public funding opportunities to help deliver other elements of the town council's culture strategy. So although it was a technical exercise we had to go through tonight, I think it's the exciting start of a really important new partnership that will see future of the cinema secured its current location for the next 3 years. The project board will oversee, with the professional expertise of the head of asset management at the borough council, whose time's been put into this, but will oversee the works to first of all do the essential repairs and then freshen up and turn the lobby area into something more community focused with the nascent film and TV heritage exhibits, and hopefully there'll be a formal opening maybe even before the summer, or certainly during the summer, that will be the start of a new chapter. So it's a great good news story all round.
Yeah. I would also add my voice to say that we are opening up for new initiatives. We invite others to come in. Yeah, we want new partners, and make sure that we'll be able to elevate and ameliorate the situation within our town. You see, I'm saying to say that our town will continue to work on to try to spruce it up. And if you can bring about promoting the culture of Elm Street and Bournemouth and blowing our trumpet, we welcome that. So we welcome you with open arms. At the same time, you can give us further information like what Councilor Newmark and others have said, so that we'll go on and look into these things, and then if there's any assistance that we can give you, definitely we'll do so. So thanks again.
Thank you.
Does anyone want to make some contribution to what the gentleman has said? Okay, thank you everybody. And now we will come over to the item number 13 on the agenda. That is the closing of the meeting. The meeting is the next meeting of full council. The mayor and making annual council for the municipal year for 2024 is scheduled for Wednesday, the 8th of May, 2024, at 7:30 p.m. at Fairway Hall. So, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for coming. So that's the close of the meeting. I wish you all well and a safe journey back home.